Hey there, everybody. How is every-nyaaan doing? Well, it is me, your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross, back after a not very intentional break. Last week I was having internet connection issues, which was kind of a downer. And before that, I was just not doing well. So yeah, I am back. I am better, ? And hopefully the internet this time is not being a dumb and I can actually stay connected to Moto for a while. But yeah, I'm back on the ban and restricted update day here for Magic the Gathering. I've got my cold water here and ready to tackle the wonderful ban and restricted announcements that have come out. Hey there, Nagato. Feeling better? Yes, I am feeling better. Healing up very well, thankfully. I'm at like 95%. But yeah, doing a heck of a lot better. I am so happy to be back here playing some Magics today. It's going to be a bit of a short stream, not like terribly short, but just going to kind of like put the pedal to the metal here because I've got a busy day today. IRL. We are obviously in the home stretch of the holiday season here, and there's lots to do. Not necessarily holiday shopping, but more in the lots of projects are being worked on and lots of things need scheduled and worked on. So I'm trying to get this in here, one, because I definitely want to stream, and two, because I definitely want to have fun playing some Magics for the first time in a few weeks here. So yeah, we're going to be playing Rakdos Madness again. Playing the good old. Nothing really changed here from the last time we looked at the deck. We have a tiny bit of a sideboard craziness going on here. Echoing Decay, shenanigans for more artifact removal. Just because artifact decks were running rampant and still are. We'll get to that in a moment. Tithing Blade for big bigs, I think, is a pretty decent way of looking at it. But yeah, I think this is a pretty decent, solid list. I just got to get better at playing at it, and that's what I plan to do today, or at least try. Bonk. Hey there, Autumn. Good to see you. Let's see here. Do you agree with the PFP's exclusion of the arena exclusive comments, like the ones in Pioneer Masters? I feel that arena is its own ecosystem. That's my personal opinion. Take it for what it's worth. I think that Magic Arena is unto itself. It does whatever it wants to do. It can balance cards on the fly, which it does with its alchemy stuff. I don't think the Masters sets for Arena count, because Arena is so very different from the Magic ecosystem as a whole. I don't think, like, there's a lot to be said about Magic Arena in total, just whole cloth, and I'm not going to get into that rant just yet. I think I'll hold that rant for another day. But I will say that I think any like sort of like first uncommons in the Pioneer Masters that they're doing for Arena doesn't really count, right? Pauper cannot really be played on Arena. So anything that's happening in that sphere doesn't really count. You can play Pauper in paper and Magic the Gathering Online. Magic the Gathering Online does have cards missing from the Pauper realm, has cards missing from Legacy and Vintage realm. But it is the most complete out of the two digital ways of playing the game. Wasn't the whole point of unifying the format was to avoid confusion to what you can or can't play? Yeah. Currently, I don't think you can play Pauper on Arena. So that doesn't seem to be a priority for Wizards of the Coast. Which I can't exactly blame them. Magic Arena has its own weird, like I said, ecosystem. It's the wild cards and what they can and can't do to standard and pioneer and historic and all that. It's weird, and I don't think, for one, that I'm versed enough in that ecosystem to really comment more than from an outsider looking in. And I have my biases. All right. I'm just talking cat slime on this little wooden desk here. So like, take that as you will. But yeah, I think if we're going to see any, cards move to common, enter the Pauper format for the first time, it's going to be on a Magic Online release or a paper release, as is tradition. Foundations has done it, Commander decks have done it, Masters sets have done it, remastered sets have done it now with like Dominaria Remastered, Tempest Remastered, Time Spiral Remastered. I think we've got plenty of ways for downshifts to occur, and we're not really spoiled for choice at the moment. So that's my 2 cents. Besides, at this point, they've got bigger fish to fry than to worry about if a tertiary format like Pauper is quote unquote confused about what is and isn't a common. They have got to get out the paddles and yell clear on Modern and Legacy. Yeah, it creates confusion. I won't deny that. But I think some level of confusion can be okay. Not that it's great or optimal, but it can be acceptable. Given the fact that they definitely, direly, uncontrollably need to focus on saving their paper game as a whole right now, with Modern and Legacy being absolute dumpster fires. Which I think they've done in today's banned and restricted list. But I'm going to go into that with the first match here. Boop, boop, boop. And we're going to go right into this, and I'm going to start yapping about the banned and restricted update. Oh, man, we got right into it, too. And we won the die roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very land heavy hand. We got a couple removal spells. We've got 1 engine. I still think it's worth the keep. We can go Jagged Barrens into do stuff. The game forgot who you are. I know, right? What is this? Uh-oh. Mr. Twin. This person clearly is ready. Is clearly ready for the new Modern metagame. Yeah, so Modern, huge announcement today. Abraded gloves. Ooh, Boros. Nice. The One Ring has finally been slain. So incredibly good. It's sort of efficient on curve to do this. I might just do this now. Why not? We'll discard a mountain. Cool. Good, good. So the One Ring has been banished. It has been thrown into the fires of Mount Doom and utterly destroyed. Thank God. A card that is in 60% of all decks format wide is unhealthy when it's not like Lightning Bolt or like basic land or whatever. Like, that's kind of insane. We're going to just turn a blind eye to like Force of Will Brainstorm, of course, but whatever. Windscarred Crag. So we got Boros, Metalcraft, Blink. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So we're probably going to get like Thraben Inspectors, Pickerwell Springs, pretty neato, and a burrito, if I had to say so. Let's do that. Good. All right. Let's go there, there. We'll target Mr. Glinthawk. Get rid of you. Bye-bye. And we'll pass the turn. Amped Raptor was Violent Outburst on legs. Yeah. I am not sure if Amped Raptor was the only card that should have been banned from Energy. The article read that. So, okay. Big thing. Let's, oh, me? Okay. So the article listed the One Ring, Amped Raptor, and I just want to make sure I have all of the MTG banned announcement. I want to make sure I have the full list right in front of me here. All right, so they have banned Gigantha the Wellspring, Amped Raptor, and the One Ring from Modern. And then they unbanned 4 cards, 4 flipping cards. The absolute mad lads. Yep. Boop. We will cast this with Madness to draw a card. So they unbanned. They banned the One Ring, all right? Like, that's kind of crazy. They banned Amped Raptor. I think they should have also hit the Soul Guide, the white one drop, in addition to Amped Raptor. Amped Raptor being a free card, yes, that makes sense to me. But Soul Guide is also really insane. Gigantha, sure. Companion was an absolute mistake. However, they unbanned Faithless Looting. Insane. They unbanned Green Sun Zenith. Insane. They unbanned Mox Opal. What? They what? They unbanned Mox Opal? Oh my god. Sure. Make it 2 life. Let's get rid of Core Skyfisher here because I feel like that's a problemo. That's fine. But here's the big one. The M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end of the ban list. They unbanned Splinter Twin I was there, baby. I was there when they banned it in the first place. I saw that shenanigans. It is absurd to see it come back. I mean, great. That's awesome. But holy moly. Absolute insanity. It's almost like they wanted to go back to 2015 Modern with the unbans. Almost. Almost. Surprised they didn't downshift Lingering Souls to a common in the new Innistrad. Okay. I played a lot during original Innistrad block. That was like my heyday of doing not just like limited events, draft and sealed, but also like attempting to do standard and stuff. In no way should Lingering Souls be a common. Absolutely not. That card is banned in block constructed for a good reason. That card is super strong and people don't think much about it. Thinking about not thinking much. I'm not thinking much right now, am I? Target player loses 2 life, I gain 2 life, that's fine. One, two, three, four. They're dead on board. Okay. There we go. Okay. Didn't think they'd have anything that could really get me there, so let's get a couple Gorilla Shamans in here. Highway Robbery can come out. Probably just skimping on a Veins. One Snacker. He's a good blocker for core Skyfisher. I'll get rid of the other Veins. I'll do that. But yeah, Lingering Souls, never be common. Please, just don't. It's not like it would be insane right now, right? Like we have Electricry, we have Into Festivities. Okay, whatever. But we really don't need to test the waters with that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll keep that. That's actually pretty decent. I will say that seeing Splinter Twin unbanned was something I didn't think was going to happen again. I love the fact that they unbanned Green Sun Zenith. Having a chance for elves to come back in Modern, especially after they've reprinted these Legacy Elves staple cards. It's huge. Absolutely enormous. Large even. I cannot wait to see what happens with that. They don't have, Glimpse of Nature, right? The Elves deck does not have Glimpse of Nature, so we're not going to see the absolute depravity of, what Elf Ball could do. Your internet died and missed all that I said. Don't worry. My brain died and I missed all that I said too. I was just kind of rambling. That is a plug to go check out my VOD channel. YouTube, Ceylon Cross VODs. Revoke existence. A bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works for them. Sure, let's get some more blood tokens going. Why not? But yeah, Lingering Souls definitely not something I want to see in Pauper anytime soon. That card was disgusting to play in early Modern. You were playing Abzan / Junk for Lingering Souls all the time. You were playing it in Jund to just no way to hardcast it, just pitch it to Liliana, flash it back. Pretty decent. Poor Skyfisher, huh? Okay. Probably Lembus, if I had to guess. Yes. All right. We're gonna get. Well, no, hold on. Let's see. What do I want to do, huh? Let's put you down. I can work at instant speed here, so I'm just going to work at instant speed. Besides, I don't really care if I take 2 in the air right now. But yeah, 1 ring gone. Yay. Amp Raptor gone. Alright. Gigantha gone. Yeah. 5/5 virtually with haste because you have a Reno of Glory. Good to have gone. I will say though, the fact that there's no Pauper bans or unbans right now is very strange. I would have thought they'd have gotten rid of one part of the Glee combo or something else along those lines. I can see their rationale for mono red and affinity kind of being like, we're watching it, but like, you know, a red deck is a good thing to have in a format, despite what people whine about. Red deck is a good thing to have. You need to keep the slower decks in check. Affinity, I feel like needs a tweak. I don't know what that tweak would be, but we'll see. You want to crack the Limbus? I think they're going to crack the Limbus. I'm going to cast in the fire. Okay. Let's get you out of here. There you go. And there for 1. All right, fine. I wonder how Storm is going to fare with Mox Opal. I would be more worried about seeing a Lantern Control come back, to be perfectly honest. I think Lantern Control as a hard lock prison deck in Modern might be... I think the Mox Opal band was the biggest hit for them. Let's be honest. I think that was the hit when they banned that years ago. You get back Mox Opal, you get back ways to deal with, you know, getting ahead of the opponent and starting to lock out their hand. Now, is that going to be good enough against the energy decks? Don't know. We shall see. But yeah, I am mildly perturbed. Let's see here. Let's get in. The revoke existence and cast into fire definitely setting us back, but also we've just not drawn many lands, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't. Wow, another cast of fire. Sure, buddy. Get this out of here. An imp. Okay, get in for one. Let's see. Owning land in 2024. I know, right? In this economy. All right, Core Skyfisher probably bouncing synth. Bounce synth. Wow, another Limbus hit. Brutal. They kept it on top. Very interesting. Sometimes you think like, oh, the Limbus chain doesn't actually exist. You're overthinking it. No. No, sometimes it's absolutely exactly as busted as you think it is. Wow. Let's see here. I think I'm getting rid of the 2 alms of veins. As much as I love that, nope. Nope. Can't actually cast it. So we'll see what happens here. If they have a 3rd cast in the fire and get rid of these 2 guys, which would be my blockers, of course, Skyfisher, I might just call it and go to game 3. Focus on stability rather than what we would traditionally call balance. The format is stable when it comes to the most played decks, but everything under it feels so much worse to play. It's a no. It is definitely a give or take. I've been salty about stuff before. I still will be salty about stuff. You know, that's just personal preference at this point. Let's see here. I would prefer to hold this in hand. Does it mean that they need and have to act? I argue that probably. Thraben Charm. Fascinating. Oh, they do have that. That's garbage. Yeah, I think I might just be packing this up here. Cow Blast, okay. Oh, they just do the Thraben Charm here and then they save it. Yeah. All right, let's concede. Go to the next game. All right, Echoing Decay still feels decent, but probably not the way I want it to, huh? Let's get back the card draw. There we go. Opponent could need to run to the bathroom now and forfeit. That is true. I'll keep that. Expanding the artifact lands, what else could they do to nerf affinity? Some have suggested to ban dispute, Bloodfound, some of the reinforcers, Galv Blast. No, I mean, let's face it. The affinity mechanic is sort of in that place of like, do we want to ban the deck or do we want to take it down? Hello? Autumn, did you like will this into existence here? Did she just do that? The heck? Autumn. What is that? Sure. I'll take a win. Good grief. Yeah. I think so. Like I said, my hot take. I don't even call it necessarily a correct take, but like my hot take is that the artifact dual lands, the bridges, should be banned because it, yes, props up some other deck things in other archetypes, yes, but I feel like it will nerf affinity more, like pointedly, than not. That's my opinion. My curse worked. I mean, nice win. Thank you, Autumn. For those who don't know, she is our one of our French horn players in the VTuber Symphony Orchestra. Now one of two, which means we get 8 horn parts per piece now. That's how that works. So, yeah. All right, let's start looking for round 2. I think to kind of cap off my feeling there is like affinity and mono red are in 2 places where it's going to be difficult to fine adjust how well they're doing. Is it ban Kadoltha Rebirth? I don't think so. I think it very well might be like ban Goblin Bushwhacker, right? But like, what does that do? There's a bazillion things you can be playing in red. You could just play Fire Blast. You could just do whatever. Yeah, the Mirrodin lands are fine. That and Darksteel Citadel, sure. They've been Pauper staples forever. ATOG, kind of nuts with them. But after ATOG was gone, like Affinity was just like Affinity. It was it was one of the gang. I think that's my hot take, is that the artifact dual lands could go. Because like, even in this, like, okay, if this deck didn't have Drossforge Bridge, what would we be doing? We would still probably be playing Blood Token enablers. We would probably be playing the full suite of Great Furnaces and Vault of Whispers. But I don't know. I really don't know if it nerfs this deck. Does it hurt it as bad as it would Affinity? Affinity would still be strong, but like this deck really loves Galv Blast. because it is just the strictly better lightning bolt in most days. Okay, we're up against Demir. We're up against blue-black. Probably Terror, if I had to guess. Let's drop that down. Imagine instead of spending your 2 mana on a Bushwhacker, gave you 3 tokens and an Epicure Haste and a boost, you'd play Incinerate. I think there's still a lot of 1-drops that they can throw in that deck before they have to worry about a 2 mana, you know, Flame Javelin or whatever. Mono Red has a very deep card pool. Very deep. All right. So now I'm confused. Now I'm not sure what I'm dealing with here. And that makes me angry. Stop confusing me, opponent. Oh, also, something I just noticed that this is out of whack. And I need my card preview back. Thank you. Blood Fountain. Okay, so we're playing an interesting take on Affinity. Is it just straight blue-black Affinity? Or is this Grixis Affinity with like a spicy not artifact land? I feel like discarding Kitchen Imp is the right call here. I'm kind of expecting them to counterspell this now. Either Metallic Rebuke or something else. No. Okay. Go ahead, opponent. I think if I had any more solid, concrete disdain for today's no changes banned and restricted announcement, it is towards the no side taken towards Sadistically combo and or Writhing Chrysalis. I feel like Sadistically combo needs to get touched some way, somehow. Like the knob needs to be turned, the lever needs to be pulled, cronk, like something. Yeah, but that's just what I think. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Everyone wants to try and play puzzle solver with this, myself included. So, I mean, that's just how it be do. Let's throw a bolt at you, see if you do anything. You don't. Neato burrito. Let's throw Kitchen Imp into the fray. I feel like Faithless Looting here is still like insano. Oh yeah, bud. Let's discard you. Let's discard you. Counterspell? There's the counterspell. Actual factual counterspell too. I appreciate that. Alrighty. They're probably going to pop Nihil Spellbomb if I had to guess. Either that or they're waiting for the fairies. This is really interesting. This is cool. More controlling build of Affinity rather than trying to be big stompy. Let's see here. Let's attack in. Epicure. Spell Stutter Sprite. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, they focus on format stability. Format is stable, but it's not evenly balanced right now. Yeah. No, I would agree to that, sort of begrudgingly. Very Seer. Interesting. So this is a artifact matters build of mono blue fairies. Black for removal, card draw. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Kitchen Imp, single block, single block. Actual counter spell. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Probably flashback the looting. Okay. Very interesting. Deadly Dispute. They're not going to get rid of my graveyard. Fascinating. Another refurbished familiar. Sure. That's absurd, bruh. The third refurbished familiar. Value vintage a lot recently. Ooh. Value vintage. I like the sound of that. Okay. Oh. So close. So close. If that Galv Blast had been another Fiery Temper or an Alms, that would have been great. Darn. Eviscerator's Insight. That is such an interesting brew here. First familiar. Deadly Dispute, IO Spellbomb, Counterspell, Counterspell. That's so cool. I vibe with this more than I do Grixis Affinity. I'll be completely honest. Cast down. Very interesting. Gonna get in there. No, just poking in there for one. Oh, you've got a ninja. Oh, he's got a ninja. No, another. Huh? Huh? What? I am so confused. I am so confused. Why did you've just, okay. So I know one of your two cards in hand. Neat. What do I want to do here? I feel like Faithless Looting is the... Yeah. 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 All right. They have one mana open. Do they have main deck Blue Blast or Hydro Blast? Because it's basically, do I Galv Blast here or do I Vampire's Kiss? There's no treasures. They can't put in the other Spellstar Sprite. They could have Spell Pierce. They could have Spell Pierce. In which case, I definitely want Galv Blast, because that gives me the most, right? I have one Spellstar Sprite. Vampire's Kiss. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this. I could Epicure, but I don't think that's really the case right now. Let's push in. They sacrifice a familiar. Let's see. Value Vintage is basically you play with the Vintage card pool and restricted list, but your deck and sideboard can't go over $30. Ooh. Free say it? No, it's not anything like Penny Dreadful. They play very differently. I imagine they do. I've not played Penny Dreadful myself. But I imagine that that's a pretty decent play. Like, I could see that being like similar to 93-94. Again, the banned and restricted list, obviously. But like I could see it. Very interesting here. Very interesting. Oh, hold on. Now, I feel like I'm still gonna do that. That would have been the play then. Well, darn, Epicure into Jagged Barons. Darn, that would have been the win. Let's force this. They use the Spell Pierce here. Then I know they've got Spell Stutter, Sprite, and one unknown in hand. Because that's what I'm reading right now. I don't know. Okay, they have Spell Stutter. Okay, they didn't have it. Neato. All right, let's see here. Electrickery sounds really good. Real Shaman sounds really good. Let me take out one of those, add that in. I really need like 5 though. Let's see, I don't have a lot of experience with 93, 94, but what I can tell you is that Value Vintage's card pool is not nearly as restricted. Interesting. Do I want shenanigans though? Like, not really going to be. I think it is better than Gorilla Shamans. Maybe, possibly. Let's try that. Like that. All right. So this is a hand. This is an hand. We'll keep. Autumn, are you gonna like manifest them scooping again? That would be really cool. Ooh. Snazzy. All right, let's get an Epicure down. Are you really blue blasting this? Oh my gosh, they're blue blasting that. Okay. The first decks I've built in Value Vintage were Budget Legacy Elves and Cloud Post Ramp. Wow, Cloud Post. Oh, good memories, good memories. Sure. Neat. Oof. All right, you're out of here. God, lightning. Kidding me? Sure. Epicure. This is going to be interesting. you foresee a lose in the near future directed at your opponent's enemy? How dare you? How dare you speak the truth? Ooh, missed another land drop. Fancy. Get rid of your card advantage engine. Oh, we could go off. We could go off. Cast down. How dare you? Land drop. Not an artifact land. Blood fountain. All right. Okay. Actual counterspell. Very interesting. Because I know for a fact you've got... Ooh, that's just funny. Ooh, we've got some decisions to make here. I like grab the prize, discard kitchen imp, get in there. Ooh, and I do like that. Untapped land was huge. Deadly dispute. Okay. Don't know why he didn't sacrifice that, but okay. You still have the fairy in hands. Shenanigans is such a funny card. I think out of all the dredge cards, it's like the fairest one, which is hilarious. All right, blue elemental blast that. But oh, just spell stutter. Okay. All right, got rid of the one card I knew in their hand. I'm curious. That is so funny. That's exactly what I wanted to draw. I bet they have like an Echoing Decay or Arms Hadar or some crazy thing. I'm so glad I put shenanigans in there. All right, ninja. Oh, different ninja. This is the life linking ninja. All right, not quite dead. Mostly dead, but not quite. That is an artifact creature. Sure. Cast sprite, jump block, take 2. Shenanigans! Yeah, pre-modern's interesting. The problem I have, like, I would love to brew for pre-modern, but it's essentially a chest game. It is a solved format eventually, because no new cards are entering it. Wow. All right. They just scoop it up. Nice. Thanks, Autumn. I don't know if you're still here, but thanks. 2-0. What's going on? Seriously? What? The absolute insanity. Am I running hotter than the sun, or am I just getting super lucky right now? I want to say I'm getting super lucky right now. Oh, there we go. Beep, beep. Yes, I would like to play. I would like to be on the play. That's not bad. I'll keep. Super happy with this. Rugsbrr. Our opponent. Just jamming. I'm jamming. All right. So next turn I can Epicure, or if we get like... Oh, hello. Let's just Faithless Looting. Yeah, both fairies in the yard. Duress. All right, this is Jundglee, I'm assuming. Which one do you take? Probably the Fiery Temper. All right. Nope. Fiery Temper. Nope. Jund. All right. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to have here. So they see that. So they don't know these two. Malevolent Rumble. Yep, root scale. But they took the Twisted Landscape. Very interesting. That definitely puts the brakes on what I want to be doing right now. Sure, you can Twisted Landscape. Probably going to play Writhing Chrysalis if I had to guess. Yep. Writhing Chrysalis. Yes, sir. That's annoying. Oh, did I already play? Oh, I punted. Womp womp. Well, that was a punt. Darn it. No, I don't want to concede game. So they know I have one lightning bolt. They don't know I have two. Yeah, that was a punt. Should have just gone for the face. Okay. All right. They are ramping. They're holding back with their wall. All right. Let's get in with everybody except you. Already got rid of the Faithless Living, right? Yes. The second Writhing Chrysalis. Yes, sir. Eventually I might just burn them out, but I don't know how likely that is. I can concede in shame. A player may concede the match at any time. Makeshift munitions. Okay, we are now officially screwed. The third writhing chrysalis. Boy. This card is so pushed. So pushed. How often do I play MTGO off screen? Not much. Sometimes I can afford the free time, but I genuinely don't have a lot of free time during the week when not streaming. Just been drawing a lot of lands here. What's going on? Come on. Something. Anything. Nope. Let's concede. Get this going on to the sideboard. All right. I like Tithing Blades. What do I not like here? Honestly, I feel like Alms of the Vein doesn't do anything, and one more removal spell probably does. Let's do that. I'd love to play more Magic Online in my spare time, but it's just not in the cards right now. I did spend about 7 or 8 hours the other day, like, finagling around a Minecraft server, and for the love of God, it was a beast. Never really done anything quite like that before, but that was all my free time the other day. So I was able to do that essentially on the day that I had no internet connection. So I was just fnibbitzing around with that. Is this even remotely good? No, this is mild. This is mildly better. Mildly. We'll keep that. Probably just getting rid of the snacker, to be honest. Echoing Decay could be cool for the Eldrazi tokens. Yeah, except that they just like they sacrifice it in response. So you will never get to kill the other tokens. It just fizzles at that point. It's just another removal spell for oh, there goes my hand. Just another removal spell for assuming they take Fiery Temper here. It's the only kill spell. No, they take Vampire's Kiss. Interesting. It's just another kill spell for the Brute Scale, to be honest. Let's see here. Another bridge. Let's go. All right. So we're going to get rid of these two in a quick hurry here. And we're going to dump those. Yup. Yup. Not gonna make that same mistake again. Nothing else there, that's fine. All right, we got a decent follow-up play here to get some gas going. Yeah, let's list mana for them. That is true. It is just a mana denial. But unless it's off a Malevolent Rumble, I don't know if there's going to be a better target. I feel like there should be a better target. All right, they don't know. All right, second main phase. Let's Vampire's Kiss and pass turn. I'm gonna keep the Fear God in them. See if that matters. Writhing Chrysalis, of course they do. So sad. Let's see here. Let's blood token away a land. Get yet another land. That's kind of rough. I still feel like this is the line, even if it doesn't take me down. It's better. Vampire's Kiss. All right, can't attack in. They're getting frisky, which means they have a second Writhing Chrysalis. Yup. Oh, they kept open a forest. Okay. All right, hold on. Scryfall. Tamiyo's safekeeping, I'm assuming. Tamiyo's safekeeping. Target permanent you control gains indestructible. What's the other one? Withstand. Target creatures indestructible during the turn. Okay. What other green spell do they have? Tamiyo's safekeeping, I think, is the only one they're playing, right? Yeah. They could have Weather the Storm. All right. That's annoying. I'm pretty sure they have Weather the Storm. No real way to play around that. I could. Let's see. Could Echoing Decay in response to a Chrysalis cast. But again, I don't... Unless I see the corner case where that's going to become very useful, I think it's just corner case. opponent tanking on whether or not they want to gain 9 life, I'm guessing. What do we got here? No, they just let that happen. Cool. Alrighty, buddy. Do I want to play the Draw Force Bridge? There's no reason to do that. Okay. Eviscerator's Insight. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. No blocks. Good to know. All right. Oh, this is very interesting. Hold on. If we discard Kitchen Imp and one of the Tithing Blades, right? Because I don't think there's any point in having 2 right now, is there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They block with that. They're at 2. Play Vampires because they're dead. Okay. Oh, wait, but I can't because... Alright. But I'm not terribly punished because I can still Voldyran Epicure if need be. Alright, so they're not just dead. They are mostly dead, but they're not just dead. I still don't think it was wrong to pitch the draws for... I mean, it was not going to come into play untapped. I could still attack in, get 2, they're at 4. Right. Have all blocker back for a big fasting cruise. Well, no, because then they just kill me with all 3 of them, right? So if you've got it, I have to keep all 3 of them back. That's a shame. My kingdom for a burn spell. Eviscerator's Insight? No, Ichor Wellspring. Okay. They don't have it. Okay. So that is Xaxes. Let me just take a look here. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I missing something? What can they do for 7 damage right now? I have 1 artifact, 2 artifact, 3 artifact that they could double. So if I do that, they have double Galv Blast, right? I think it's still just throw it in front of there. I have a 2/2 that gets them to 4, 5, 6, 7. What does this do? Beginning of your upkeep. Okay. Deadly Dispute. Yes, sir. Thinking real shittily about this. Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Sure. They're just doing it to gain 4 life. They have Weather the Storm. God dang, man. Wow. What a play. That's brutal. That is actually factually brutal. All right, let's Vampires Kiss you. Oh my God. Sacrifice one of your crap. All right. Get in with Kitchen Imp. Sneaky Snacker is our blocker because it is recurable. Not currently, but soon, maybe, possibly. All right. That was an insane turn for our opponent. Kudos to them. I will block that all day, every day, excluding Sundays. Dang. Good grief. Let's get rid of Voldaren Epicure, shall we? All right. Kitchen Imp going in. We're going to, at the minimum, take 8 damage this coming turn. What turn is this? This is turn 9. I don't know what to expect at this point. Another Writhing Chrysalis, because of course. So I can take, I'm taking 10 here probably. I need a card draw spell. I've used 2 grab the prizes. Sigh. What in the world? Let's return Jagged Barrens. Alright, I've got to... Gotta block that one. This guy right here. One, two, three, four. What are you casting? Flashing back Eviscerator's Insight. Okay. Thanks for letting me cast my Fiery Temper for free. Alright, so I go to 4. It sucks. I'd like a card draw spell, quite honestly. Another Duress. They have Weather Storm. Clock's on you, buddy. It's 11 out of your 18, 19 land mana base. Right? And concede. Fiery Temper, Great Furnace, Vault of Whispers, Calf Blast. Where are my card draw spells? Oh my god. It's like, what, 10 cards down? Wow. Shuffler, hating on the slime today. How dare you? How dare you? Alright, we're running it back. We're 2-1. About to go 2-2 probably, but that's okay. All right, let's see if we can get some sort of shenanigans going here. Why Blade over any other edict effect? I liked Blade cause I don't know. Can't be dispelled, I guess. One less counterspell to worry about it. Because it's mainly in there for like the mono blue / Dimir. I was about to say Murktide. Hell no. Tolarian Terror matchups. But it comes in against like the decks where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna get a big Writhing Chrysalis, and there are 2 of them, and then just like keep plowing in. Yeah, I'll keep this. That's fine. If the split-second edict were common, I would totally be playing that instead. Chainer's edict can't be dispelled as well. Yeah. That is true. Get 2 uses out of it, potentially. It does cost 7 mana. And it's not bad to get that incidental life gain back off of the craft. But yeah, I can see the argument for Chainer's Edict. Crossforge Bridge again. Again? Is this the 2 Glee decks in a row? Please don't be. Even if it's Grixis Affinity, I'll just be upset. I'll be sad. Alright, single mana. Even if it's Blood Fountain, it doesn't necessarily mean one or the other, I don't think. Actually might be. Alright, Chromatic Star. This is definitely Root Scale. That's frustrating. Furbished Familiar, though. Hold on. Hang on. Nope. Maybe not. Sure. Bolt. Just your 2 cents. No, it's all right. Yeah, but in the previous game, you've had the Edict of Blade, been able to deal with both crystallized. That is true. That is very true. And I probably will switch it out for Chainer's Edict following that, just because like you said, it's kind of interchangeable, and the edicts do have more upside than the Tithing Blades do. I think I might have also wanted those in because of Green Stompy. I don't remember. Man, that was like a month ago. But I appreciate the bouncing the ideas off. It's all good, all good. Let's see here. All right, so we are against Grixis, which is annoying. All right, we've got more bloat tokens than we know what to do with. They could refurbish Familiar 3 more times. And that would be a sad cat slime. There's the Mirror Enforcer. Second Mirror Enforcer? No. Okay. Let's see here. They didn't go for it. I'm a little surprised. Oops. Just ever so slightly surprised. I do have a treasure token. Alrighty. Get rid of you. Alright, bye-bye. I'd rather get the card draw rather than dealing with one sneaky snacker. Okay. Affinity player with no cards in hand, that's new. Yeah, not quite. Crookland Shaman. Okay. Interesting. Cool. Let's get in there. Very interesting. Thoughtcast, huh? 3, 4, 5. And just Galf Blast now. All right, non-blue land. Let's go. All right. Deadly Dispute again. Cool. All right. We now have 4 redraws this coming turn. They're at 1 life. Kicker Wellspring, yep. Basically need to hit another Reckoner's Bargain. And you did. Okay. That's so funny. It's like nothing changed. Oof. They put that there, they stack it to that. Da da da. I get him for 2. Yeah. I like that. That's fine. I don't dislike that. I don't. Okay. Yep. All right, 9 cards on hand, opponent. Well Spring, yep. Just the one snacker, just the one snacker. Oh, card preview. I keep forgetting. My apologies. There we go. More Thoughtcasts. They have drawn 15 more cards than I have this game. And 17 more Quark Clan Shamans than I have. Okay. I don't know if that's the correct call, but okay. Neat. All right. Now we have 6 in the air. Golf Blast. Sure. Now we have 4 in the air. Welcome to Affinity, ladies and gentlemen. Now they can just gain 3 life. Casually, you know, no big deal. NBD. Another Reckoner's Bargain. Yomp. Reinforcer. Yes, sir. Opponent, please deck yourself. That would be amazing. Nihil Spellbomb. Right. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Attack for 4. 1, 2. I'm not really sold on the idea that I'm going to get Kenshin Imps here. I think I'm just going to hang back. the exception to Faithless Looting, I can just play at instant speed here. If they have another Refurbished Familiar, I discard Alms of the Vein. Like, I'm not hurting. So many cards. Makeshift munitions. I see. All right, this makes things much more importante. Let's go. Lose 3, gain 3. All right. Waiting for them to makeshift munitions, one of my dudes. Yup. Ooh. Spicy. I think I keep the Faithless Looting because I'm a burn spell away. 1 Galv Blast, 2 Galv Blast, 3 Galv Blast, only 1 bolt, like 1.5 burn spells away. And I'm assuming they crack the Nile spell bomb here, which they do. All right. What, if anything, do I have right now? Reckoner's Bargain. 1, 2, 3. Did they play 4 of? I feel like they play a 4 of. There's 1 Candy Trail. I think I send it. I honestly think I send it. Rough. All right. They've drawn. I don't think they've drawn a single cast down. They've drawn 1, 2, 3 Galv Blasts. I don't know. Do they have lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15. They can hit me for 15 total damage this turn if they sack their entire board. So that's not going to happen. opponent's got 7 cards in hand, 11 cards left in deck. One of which is a Galf Blast. We have 1, 2... One of which is a Mirror Enforcer. They've not hit Blood Fountain either. And they run like 2 or 3 of those. Kenku Artificer. Okay. That speeds up the clock. And I love flying 3/3 indestructibles. Toxin Analysis 2? What? Yeah, I guess they hadn't drawn that yet, had they? Ugh, that is rough. That is actual factual rough. I don't think I've got an out now. Yeah, I don't think I do. We'll draw it. We'll see what we get. What am I hoping for here? If I flashback Faithless Looting, I have 2 spells I can cast, right? All right. It's still not enough. All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I am dead. I'm just curious what I would have gotten. Not enough. All right, let's sideboard. How much? Oh, Affinity. How much that you should be thrown under the bus, Affinity. Yep. I mean, they drew nearly 20 cards. 20 more cards than I did. Toxin Analysis. Huge play. But it was just a matter of time. They outgrinded me. Shenanigans, Cast into Fire, Gorilla Shamans. Gorilla Shamans are actually just terrible, in my opinion. It's like, I don't know if that's really where I want to be. I honestly have no clue. Alright, you know what? Mono red. We're playing mono red now, guys. We're playing mono red. What's going on here? What in the freaking freak, brother? All right, Drossforge Bridge, not great to see. What do I want to see here? What do I want to do here? I think quite honestly, I'm passing with Cast into the Fire up. / Fiery Temper. I feel like that's what I'm doing here. Okay. Like Blood Token, Fiery Temper. Their own Cast into Fire. Funny. Alright, now we get man screwed. Yep. Absolute perfection. Alright, Faithless Looting. Dang it. Man, it'll be so great if I can Cast into Fire that. That would be amazing. Not quite. Not quite, though. Darn, man. Darn. Land, thank goodness. All right, next one's going against this Silver Bluff. Cutting off a blue. All right. Stop it. Stop making land drops. How dare you? All right. Wow. Okay. I think I get rid of the second Gorilla Shaman, quite honestly. That was a poor choice. Look how this card does absolutely nothing to this board state. Crazy. I can kill a candy trail. That's it. And even that is not necessarily the best choice, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe it is. It essentially takes them off of gain 3. All right, what do they choose here for Scry? Put both on the top. Not great. Not ideal. Reckoner's Bargain and the Toxin Analysis. Just the random gain life in this deck is just like so crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 mana. Okay. Mirror Enforcer. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a regular swamp. Okay. Makes sense. Second Mirror Enforcer. Third Mirror Enforcer. Good God. Alright. Let's get you out of there for now. Theoretically, that should have gone to the head. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that would have just been game. That was a punt. Womp womp. Yep, that just lost me that game. That round. Womp womp. I got scared. Now they can untap, have another Reckoner's Bargain, have Toxin Analysis, any number of things. Darn it. That's all right. We all tunnel vision sometimes. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's see what you do here. Sure. Makeshift munitions. Interesting. Sacred Wellspring probably targeting a shaman. That's fine. Do I care about Darn Epicure? I feel like I don't. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. They have Exacxies. God dang it. Yep. Man, I punted that. That was my game to win, my game to lose. Darn. Yep, and they even had more to go. Dang. One life. So, not knowing the fact that I would have drawn the Alms of the Vein, I should have discarded the Vampire's Kiss. I would have drawn the Alms of the Vein, got them to 1, played the Voldaren Epicure, and then, unless they had some miracle card at the end there, that's how I win. Did not see that as a line. All right. Land, Galf Blast. Darn it. So many opportunities, so many punts. Womp womp. Ah! Actually, no. Hold on. I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm going to run and grab some water. And then we're going to go into round 5 here. We are 2-2. We should have been 3-1. Darn it. But let's see if we can pull it out. Can we go 3-2 in this round with Rakdos Madness? I'll be right back, guys. Habu. Hey guys, I am back. All right. So far we have been 2-2. Last round against Grixis Affinity. Absolutely should have won that 6 Ways Sunday, but I messed up. Darn it. That's what happens when you kind of hit panic mode and you're like, oh god, I gotta react, instead of just like thinking it through and be like, oh wait, you're dead on board. But hey, you know what? That's why we're playing these games. I want to learn the deck a bit more. I want to learn to be a better player, and looking at the mistakes, reflecting on the mistakes, owning those mistakes. That's all part of the journey, right? You're never going to be good right off the bat. And sometimes just the talking it out loud, which to be honest, but you know, that's what streaming is, can really help hone that. Yeah. So I am definitely not one for like taking physical notes or anything. So learn from my mistakes and just kind of narrate your plays and go, ooh, what's this line? What could I have done here? Yada yada. Works for me. Hopefully it works for you. Anyway, we are playing Rakdos Madness today. With a spicy sideboard here of some shenanigans. Gorilla Shaman has been kind of okay, kind of mid. Almost feel like it should be another cast into fire and maybe something different for the other slot, but I don't know. Maybe when I take out the blades here, I'm going to do like maybe 2 edict effects and then like 1 more cast into fire. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to go into the 5th and final round of this league. I gotta kind of wrap the stream earlier than I'd rather do today, just because I have a bunch of busy stuff that I have to do IRL. Again, it's the holiday season right now as of the recording of this, and we are there's a lot of stuff just for me and my family, my friends, got to work on, as well as a couple projects in the background that have a tight deadline. So hopefully can get that all sorted out today. Lost the die roll. Where? Preview. Okay. But yeah, I am so glad that I was able to get back into streaming today. Just have been feeling super down and super out of it since being injured, being sick, losing internet that day. I needed a positivity boost. I needed some dopamine. And you know what? Magic does that. It's good. All right, opponent here. Waiting on them to decide what to do. But yeah, for all those that are watching, if you do like what you see, feel free to follow. And also check out my VODs channel, Ceylon Cross VODs on YouTube. Link is below. I put all my stream VODs up there. And if you want, you know, to comment on certain misplays or like certain cards that you might want to suggest for the sideboard or stuff like that, or if you have like a deck that you'd like to suggest for the next time, maybe not next stream, but stream after the holidays, I might consider that and put it into the pile. Let's see, Nagado. Outside of that one punt, overall, I think you played that last match pretty well. Well, thank you. Like I said, I've been trying to improve. Punting like 4 times in a row, though, that's like just emotional damage. Speaking of emotional damage, what is this 4 of a kind? What? I don't think I can keep this hand. This is a rough hand, right? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay, better. I'll keep this. What do I get rid of here? Honestly, it's probably another snacker. We're on the draw. We've only got one discard outlet currently. We've got some removal. Again, some reach, some more removal slash burn. We'll see it. Keep it. You're just choosing anarchy today, aren't you, Nagato? Also, if anyone is wondering on the VODs, hello VOD gang, if there is any. There are couples of us. Couples, I say. I will be looking into over the holidays, when I inevitably take a little bit of a break, into figuring out just like the chat widgets and integration for my Twitch chat. That way we can see chat here on the VODs, maybe in the corner here below the cards or something like that. But I kind of just set up this whole, you know, OBS overlay, Streamlabs overlay, and then I was just like, I don't want to touch it. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to at some point just to improve things. All right, we're up against Gates. Call Gates, I'm assuming. White, black. So probably Esper Gates of some variety. Right now, our opponent doesn't necessarily know whether we're mono red or Rakdos. Novice Inspector. Interesting. I forget, do Gates really play the Inspectors though? Seagate? Alright, blue. Blue, white, black's definitely the tertiary color. Alright. We'll throw down Vault of Whispers and just kind of chillax over here. I have a feeling they might end up going like Course Skyfisher or something along those lines. Maybe Outlaw Medic. In which case, like a Fiery Temper off of a blood token is probably a good idea. They attack for 1, I take it here. No big deal. Let's see, Nagato. I used to play Treasure Hunt back in the day, and I kept hands that used to be 7-9 just because it was funny. I mean, it is funny. Excuse me? Hello? What? Uh-oh. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. We have... Oh, boy. Wee-woo, wee-woo. Alright. I am absolutely fiery temporing this Inspector. I would rather you tempo yourself on your card draw or your land than get a free Dream Stalker. Oh god, we're playing against Reality Acid, most likely. Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. I am officially scared. All right, what do we do here? Can't attack. Just not gonna happen. I think we develop. Vampire's Kiss, Rakdos Carnarium, bounce one of our lands. Probably the Vault of Whispers. Holy moly. Bruh. That is crazy. Dude. What in the world? They are definitely playing a brew. Oh, wait a minute. I might have found the list. It's old. It's years and years old. But I might have found a list. Oh my god. All right. It's not reality acid. It's like a pestilence build. What? Holy moly. That is scary. Speaking of scary, what do we want to do here? You have up a white and a black. This list of theirs plays ephemerate. Let's do this. We'll get in for one. Oh boy. Did not ephemerate it. Okay. Where's a Basilica? Bounce Swamp, I bet. Bounce Basilisk Gate. Broski. This absolute mad lad. The way you just tried to spectre that seems so personal. I know, right? You in specific get wrecked. Holy moly. All right. Attack for one. There's no reason to play any of this. Sorcery speed, right? Yeah, we'll just hold up. Holy moly. Navigator's Compass. Gain 3 life. It's basic land type. Okay, so gain 3. Again, this is being played against mono red mainly in decks that I've seen that have played this. And if this deck is playing Dreamstalker, they're undoubtedly playing Core Skyfisher. If the list that I'm looking at from like 3 years ago is to be believed, that's just a bounce gain 3 life for a lot. Okay. Let's discard Alms of the Vein. I will do that. That's hilarious. Faceless Looting. You are an card. And get him for 1. Alright. Do I care about Faceless Looting right this second? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just pass. I'm not afraid of anything on their end step, per se. They are looking for a creature. Alright. All right, who wants to blink? Who wants to blink first? Another Morzov Basilica. All right. Cast down. Okay. Definitely not worth wasting removal spells on the 1/1. Kitchen Imp was the correct choice. Double Basilisk Gate. That's crazy. This is only sorcery speed, right? Yeah. All right. I've got my 2 kill spells right here. Do you have any spice? Because you are absolutely bouncing that compass. All right. Wow. Okay. Very interesting. I like Tithing Blade here. I don't think there's really much else that I care about. Let's go that way, I think. It helps against them. Yeah, this is going to turn into a loss somehow. I don't know. This is a risky team. I'll keep it. My biggest concern is potentially Guardian. Like the protection from monocolored dude. Hopeless Nightmare. Enters each opponent, discards a card, and loses 2 life. Bro. Wow. Damn, dude. This is kind of tough. I feel like discarding Fiery Temper is better because it's just... like, Bolt's just more mana efficient right now. But Alms of the Vein might be it because this is not removal. This doesn't help us. So I'm probably going to do that. Oh, it's Exile. Wait a minute. Discards a card. Oh no. Madness. That's why. No. Alright, that discards. Alright. I was like, what? Wait, it discards? No, it doesn't. All right, Dross Forge Bridge. Hopeless Nightmare. That's something to recur with Dreamstalker. Holy moly. Oof. Hold it. Wait a minute. Hold. Chat. No. All right. Cast down. Okay. That is the most aggressive cast down I've seen in a while. Wow. Novice Inspector. Yup. Do I feel that they have a removal spell for Kitchen Imp? Or would I rather have Highway Robbery plotted right now? I'm going to plot Highway Robbery. They cycle the clue. Another Inspector. Ooh, missed land drop. Not ideal for them. All right. All right, I want to cast this. I want to discard. What do I want to discard? Probably Sneaky Snacker. All right. Get in there. I've got another snacker. This is going to be interesting. Place your bets now, guys. What do we think? Is this little blue slime going to get there against a brew in the 2-2 bracket right now? This is so cool, though. This is really cool. I love it. I bet on the Dreamstalker god. Yeah, I would too. All right, there's their second gate. Not bad. 1, 2, 3. I'm waiting for the core Skyfisher. Thraben Charm. Well, I can't do anything about that. Let's see.
Do I want to bolt them? So if they go to 14, or do I want to clear their board? Like, is that really a problem right now? Maybe. Interesting. Keeping up the pressure. Keeping up the pressure. Oh, what do we got here? Omen of the Sea. Flash, enters scry 2, draw a card. And then you can sack it to scry 2, draw a card, but probably not going to do that. Probably going to bounce it at some point. Get in for 1, that's fine. Drown in sorrow. Very fascinating. All right, 4 damage, 7, 8. Hopeless Nightmare, Hopeless Nightmare. Turn it. All right, it's probably Epicure. Dreamstalker. All right. Okay. Just a funny little guy. But I am a funny little guy. All right. I have a plethora of options here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play every card in my hand. If I Tithing Blade, they sack Dreamstalker, right? So that is a nothing burger for me right now. I attack in. They take 2. They go to 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, excuse me. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 if I discard Tithing Blade. So then literally anything off the top is a kill. Let's start with this. There we go. Haha. All right. I must have had my math wrong by 1 point or something like that. But regardless, huzzah, we've done it. We've gotten our 100 play points back. Yeah. You gonna let me do it? No. Okay, fine. Return to details. All right. There we go. Yay. A clean 4-1. Yeah, don't. Oops. Hello. No. There we go. Not quite a clean 4-1. 3 and 2. But yeah, we did pretty good there. I think I'm going to take the advice here. I am definitely going to swap these out for Tuner's Edicts. I don't know. Man. Real Shaman just feels so bad sometimes. I did like Shenanigans. That did pretty good. Nicely played, Ceylon. Thank you, Nagato. I appreciate it. Yeah, every time, just try to get a little bit better. Today, I was definitely on the ball. But yeah, super fun. It's good in certain things. Like, the one matchup I want to bring it in against is Affinity, and it does, like, nothing. Shenanigans, at least, does a thing multiple times. Guerrilla Shaman's really, I guess, more of a against Rakdos, like the mirror match, or stuff like that. I wish I could have, like, more meaningful interaction with Affinity than what I've got. But, who knows? Maybe if I just get better, the matchup will sure up in my favor a bit more. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I do hope that you guys enjoyed this stream. Not going to run a second league today. Not going to go into any deck brewing or what have you. I have got to jet and work on some more stuff. But yeah, if you liked what you saw, give me a follow. And you can follow my VOD channel over on YouTube, link down below. Ceylon Cross VODs. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing more of this next week. Wait, hold on. What you need, Nagato? Ashes to Ashes is a crazy card. What? Remind me what Ashes to Ashes does. Do I even have that in here? I do. Exile 2 target non-artifact creatures. Lava axe yourself. I mean, it is a pretty crazy card. Trying to think, what would this be really good against? Writhing Chrysalis, I guess. Shattering Blow is also an option for more exile artifact. Hey, let's take a look. Exile target artifact. Oh, that is true. I think I would play another Cast into Fire in that guard rather than Shattering Blow. But Ashes to Ashes is interesting. Would I play one of those over a Chainer's Edict? Sorcery speed kind of sucks. But it's interesting. And it is pauper legal. Despite this saying uncommon, this was a common back in the day. I forget exactly what set Ashes to Ashes was. Was it dark? I think it was the dark. I know it was in 5th edition. But yeah, I think I'll just run the 1 there. We've got our Edict effects. This can be for big green / Writhing Chrysalis. And we'll see how that runs. It's from a set that doesn't have a set symbol. Really? What? I mean, it was like reprinted in like 4th edition, I think. Ashes to Ashes.
Let's see here. It was the dark. Was a common in the dark, uncommon in 4th edition and 5th edition. Okay. I mean, that makes sense because Ashes to Ashes and Dust to Dust are, you know, two sides of the same coin. It did in fact have a set symbol in the dark. It was just like so horrendously printed that it looked like it was like the shadow under one of like the little black bubbles on the card. Like you see like these little like things here, like the moon symbol is like right under this. So like you couldn't really see it all that much. Ignore the circle with the 2 triangles here, like, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, guys, appreciate the tips and tricks and the constructive feedback, as always. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I hope everyone has a great week. I will be attempting to do one more stream before the holiday season next Monday. So keep an eye out on my Twitter there. And after that, I'm probably going to take a couple weeks break just for the winter bits, just so that I can get stuff reorganized and maybe do like a refresh of the screen here. Maybe add the Twitch chat integration and get things a little bit more polished. Maybe have like a header or something like that. I don't know. Be more like a streamer rather than a guy just, you know, nailing my viewing screen to the window here. So everyone, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. This has been your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. Wishing y'all a good rest of your day, and bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.